kind of not accountable. So I told Nancy, please put this on here, even though they got called out, just so we can keep it on to make sure we're holding them accountable, because I do not want to happen to us what happened to Troop County.
I don't either.
And some of y'all may not know what happened to Troop County. It wasn't.
It was not pretty.
It wasn't pretty at all. And I think Kim is the ribbon cutting that Kim did. I thought went really well. I thought everything was good in our Mexican restaurant. It looked good, but that's not a hotel motel tax either. You know what I'm saying? So that part I think they're doing well on. I think we just need to make sure we're doing what's correct with hotel motel tax and what we're supposed to be doing with it. I told Randy the other day I saw a commercial on, I believe it was Channel 9, because Channel 3 doesn't work anymore on DirecTV, and it was from what county? I can't remember the county. Walton County. Walton County advertising on our Channel 9 to come up there. You know, I don't know if we are or not. I'm hoping that we are doing things like that. You know, hoping we're doing that billboard that they want for the state park. So that's where our hotel tax comes from. You know, as long as we're doing what we're doing, I'm okay with the chamber. I just want to make sure that we're staying.
Well, I understand that now that she knows who to contact at DCA, that they have blessed the budget.
Yeah.
And Tyler's working with her.
Yeah.
I think you're right. We certainly need to hold them accountable like they used to, and the report like they used to do it is fine, but they haven't been. And we can discuss the percents later. I agree, they do need to let us know so that we do have some oversight.
Right. I mean, ultimately it comes back to us.
Yeah.
So right now, they're all caught up, and they're in compliance with the budget and compliant with their agreement. Now, there might be some issues of how they're spending it. It may be legal, but it might not be what the board wants. Well, that's an issue for the board to talk to the chamber about. Because it may be legal, well, it will be legal, it will be delivered on time, but it might not be what the board wants. Again, that's a board issue with the chamber.
Well, they have a board too. And if we've said, here, you can have this 3% as long as it's legal, your board, and you decide, then I don't know that we want to micromanage to that.
As long as they're doing legal.
There still has to be spent on
hotel.
Yeah, on what the
tourism.
statute says, yeah.
Yeah, still gotta be tourism, and some of the things that I have gone back and looked at, because I asked Nancy to go back for 5 years or so, because I wanted to know. There were some things that were spent. There was not tourism, and it was not hotel motel. It was not putting heads in beds, that's what hotel motel is. Now, that's in the past. I'm one of those, that's what happened there. Let's go from where we are here, let's go forward, let's do what we need to do together to make this thing work for all of us. I'm perfectly ready to work, let's do it together, because we're all here about tourism. We understand the fact that's what our county is. I mean, I've known that my entire life for 55 years. So I think the past is the past. Let's get together, let's work, let's make sure everything's being done like it's supposed to on both ends and move forward. Percentage wise, I'm with Mr. Harry. We can worry about that at another time. But as long as we're trying to hold us each accountable, move forward.
How often do they report?
Quarterly.
And did we get it?
Yes.
Yeah, we got it.
The board, each member of the board has their,
First 2 quarters.
yeah, the first 2 quarters of 2019.
You
Yeah.
sent an email?
No, hard copy.
It was, you got a hard copy.
Well, I didn't look. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I'll go back and look through my paper.
And and I think that maybe
Yeah, it is.
probably what we should also do is, maybe not every quarter, but twice a year, have them come and speak to us and say, hey, this is what
And we
you
did
have
ask
report.
that before Colin left.
Right, and this is what we've done. You know, is there any suggestions or anything? And because I think we need to work together. And that's my whole point, is we don't need to be combative. And I think people at the chamber think that I'm trying to be, and I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure we're doing what we're supposed to do.
There have been prior presidents in the chamber who appeared at a regular commission meeting, presented the quarterly report, and opened for any questions that we
And
might
then there've
have.
been some that we went 2 years.
Right. I think and I
I
think
think it required them to submit quarterly and to do
one every 6 months and then appear at least once a year, or something like that. It wasn't very often,
Yeah.
but it was something, they did appear occasionally.
Yeah, and I talked to Kim, and I think she'd be more than willing to come up here and sit down and talk to us. And I'm like, that's good, because I think the more communication we have between us and them, I think it'll work. And she is learning, she, like I said, the ribbon cutting, I thought went really, really well.
Good.
I was glad I went and represented us. And the tacos were pretty good too.
I hear it. Yeah, the food is really good.
Yeah, so,
All right.
well, that was all I had with the hotel motel tax. Just let y'all know, I'm not trying to be the combative person.
Can you put that in minutes?
Yeah, well,
Not
you-
trying to do that.
I'm not trying to be.
Not trying to. Okay, Randy.
There's 2 upcoming grant application opportunities for the Rosa Trails coming up this fall. The Recreation Trails Program Grant, we've applied for that in the past and received those. Deadline's November 17th, $200,000 maximum, 80/20. If it's successful in November, the award will be in April 2020, and the funds will be available in fall of 2020. Again, these are very long-term grants. And there's a new one, the Georgia Outdoor Stewardship Program Grant. That was voter approved on a statewide basis last year. This is the first year of this program. Deadline is October 31st, $500,000 maximum grant award. It's a 75-25% grant. If successful, the award will be in February 2020. Funds available fall of 2020. So basically, I'm asking for the board, for me to authorize me to prepare these things, submit them by the deadline date this fall, and hopefully we're successful and punch the rails and trails up further.
Do we know if there's any, I can't think of the correct word, but like, this last grant we had to have where we had to have 2 signs.
These are federal money given to the state for the state to award. It will be all kind of environmental surveys, mitigation. I bet you we fall in the same problem we had with the previous ones. Environmental assessments and surveys and mitigations and signs and all that stuff.
Which we won't know until we get into it.
So,
Well, I say that you go ahead and, e-injection.
Yeah,
I know.
I think we need to keep applying.
Anytime
too.
you
Make it as far as we can get it.
and this phase here, because right now, the phase we have now, phase 1, 2, and 3, and phase 1 is under construction. The staking is going on. I saw a bulldozer out there today, some downed trees, it's happening. From Chipley to the intersection of 27 and,
Corner store.
354.
yeah, that
Yeah.
intersection there. And phase 2 and 3 are on bid right now, to somewhere behind Mount Creek Inn. This, if we get both of these with the county's required match, this might get us almost all the way to the country store. The big thing here is that railroad trestle, that bridge. We think, just off the top of our head, we think that might be considered a historic structure. And
You own it.
and we own it, and it's more than 50 years old. Therefore, we think it's going to be historic, and we have to treat it with care.
When I was working on the rails and trails, that was an issue that came up, and I, would talk with and dealt with the DOT for, quite a bit, trying to tell them, hey, that's your bridge.
She now says, no, it's yours, right?
That's your bridge.
And so,
Yeah, and every time I go under it, I think, oh my goodness, this is,
yeah.
Unless it's historic and that requires us to leave it somewhat.
But
The
then you
DOT
have to-
is kind of, they would also like to, I believe,
Apply to that.
participate even monetarily to move that back from the roadway some.
but
We've had preliminary conversations.
But these grants will have to tackle that railroad bridge in some form or fashion, and that could be somewhat expensive. So we'll proceed on and submit the grants by the deadlines.
Do we have a timeline when we think phase 1 will be complete?
Late this fall.
So we could do a ribbon cutting when this thing's complete to celebrate that we got one phase done.
This calendar year, yes.
That would be good.
Yes. We might have to drink hot chocolate. But maybe, we could.
It don't
We
take
could.
long, though,
That's right.
In the ice.
And number 10 was deleted. And we added school bus parking.
In the industrial park. We have received a very informal request from the school board asking if the school board can park some of the yellow buses in the industrial park.
Assume you're talking Hamilton Industrial Park?
Northwest
No,
Harris.
no, Northwest Harris.
Northwest Harris?
Yeah.
I have a
So-
question,
Hmm.
since it's county property, school buses vandalized,
Yeah.
who pays for that?
We'd have to put the MOU, wouldn't we?
Yeah, we'd do that with an MOU,
MOU.
they would do it.
They would do it.
How many buses are they talking about?
Probably 5 or 8.
Yeah.
So basically, the
Exactly.
people in that area would park the buses there overnight, go home, come back, the next morning, leave their car, get the buses, go on the routes, and then come back. Leave their car.
Would the school board put in a gravel
Same thing.
pad? Because if you don't,
We
you'll have
haven't
mud.
got that far yet. And they even talked about, can they purchase several acres
Yeah.
for this purpose?
2 acres.
What about lease?
Lease, sell,
I don't think
They
there's that
want-
many.
No.
they want to park, they have a place to park buses. Because we were told, I said, park them on the school, the principals won't let us.
Park them in schools.
Yeah.
Well, the school, that's too far from West Point.
For that area,
Yeah,
it is.
there's no schools in West
Yeah,
Point
right.
that are in Harris County.
So
That's
that
the
would be a
reason for that.
centralized location to park buses.
The closest school to them, probably.
That's
Mount
not
Hill.
school.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Mount Hill or that.
Well, usually when the school board uses a site, they gravel the pad,
Right.
because if you don't, you'll have a mud pit. And that's their problem, but it looks better if they gravel it. Use it. Are they talking about just during the school year and then the summer they bring them back up here? Are they talking about just the 180 days of school?
I'm sure
We
that
didn't
that's
get
bringing
that
back
far.
We haven't
here,
got that
For
far.
the summer,
I'm sure they bring
Yeah.
back the transportation department.
yeah.
If the board is interested, we could prepare some kind of MOU. Would that be the right approach?
I just,
Get more
we need
details.
more.
And where in the
Yeah.
industrial
Oh,
park?
the industrial park, as you enter the more northerly exit, the entrance, where the sign is, there we allowed GDOT to put in their construction trailer while the 103 passing lanes were being developed. It's right there. The trailer's gone now. So it's right there at that location. It's a nice flat area.
Is it gravel?
Oh, you're talking about the main one, not the one off Davidson. You're
No,
talking
the
about
main,
That
The
they-
main one there
with the sign.
by Globus,
yes.
Yeah,
across the
When you
street.
park, when
from
you go in
Globus.
there on the right-hand side, used to be that construction trailer for GDOT.
Yeah.
That's gone. It's right in that area right there.
So it's up there on top of the debris from,
Yes.
the Dayhan fire.
And it is gravel. It's packed.
I don't have a problem with it. Unless somebody wants to buy that land.
The school board, I just asked.
Tell you it's all the details.
Yeah.
So we need to know
I
how
think we need
many.
to know.
How many?
It may be
How
that's the
long?
best we can do with that land for a while too, because with
Yeah.
all that concrete
No,
debris
they're not gonna
underneath
want to
there, I'm
use it.
afraid if we'll ever be
Allow.
able to develop that
Lease.
acreage
Use
on
it.
top. Yeah. Lease would be.
so what do you need besides the number and how long?
I'm gonna have them send a formal letter
Okay,
of
formal.
request
Yeah,
from their
with some
superintendent.
details.
Because right now, the transportation person is talking to Mike Brown, who's talking
He's
to
talking to
us. Kind of convoluted.
Yeah, just so we know what.
Oh, in case anybody asks you, but the bridge on Horsham, there is no start time yet on the
There,
bridge.
yeah.
Because they were concerned at the meeting we had,
Why is it eight
everyone was
buses?
concerned about the school buses.
Well, we've had
There is no
discussion.
time
It
yet
might
for
be
the
only
start.
2 or 3, because you have one from
Well, JD said that,
We got a letter about that today.
those kids go Mount Hill.
maybe they have then.
We've got other projects, well, they're starting this project widening the
And they
northbound
could do one
passing
part
lane here on
the line
27.
out there.
They've got trees,
That many buses.
two
The
nineteen
last
passing
house
lanes
Just
are
park it at the
being worked on.
No, it's about a pre-con meeting.
Oh,
The
it's,
fire department's not
okay, he
using
said he
that,
would
that's
know
could revert
more.
back to the county.
Jenny said that he would know more.
It was emailed to me, the subject matter, Mike Brown.
Yeah.
So I said, no, Mike Brown.
To me, that's not that big of a deal.
Thursday, August 15th.
Yeah.
He said he would
They
know more
park
about a
between
start
the-
date.
Okay.
They had their
The
free
whole
time.
middle school
Okay.
in the park, and there's no gate, there's no chain, you know, you can go in there, go in and out,
Yeah.
buses all you want.
Yeah, right there, yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have, if anybody else has anything.
Adjourn?
Anybody have anything?
We don't need to say.
I guess we are adjourned.
All right.
Let's stay on that decision.